Here we are in the dreary rain. As the man, the dude who does everything, really. Saw a kid possibly just commit suicide. So it's been great. Oh god. Okay. We're getting a page now. Still don't know what the deal with these. I can't do this anymore. God. Why is this game this dark? Oh, okay. This thing. So, I think this might be a reference to that spot where we got the black heart underneath the skeleton thing. Like, maybe there was a spot I could have moved differently. Hold on. No. Stop it. Okay, so we're missing one more page, two. I don't know if this is supposed to give an indication of, like, where they are. Three. So we're missing 3 pages. Or, like, just they fit in the narrative in some kind of order. Oh, can't go out that. Yay. Oh, God. I don't know why I'm going up here, but I am. Do I want to? There's a save point. And this direction's nuts. This is a big platform. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the other side of this house. Well. I'm like just poking it, like. Huh. Well, I don't like this. I'm sure I'm about to lure something. Okay. Alright. What? Eh. I don't get it. Oh, fuck. What do I do? I can't go anywhere. What? Alright. Stop pulling it. Oh, shit. This guy's back. Okay. Stop pulling it! What the fuck? What? Okay. I don't get it. I mean, no surprise, I died. Okay. Why? Like, do I need to go for it? I don't understand. I get that it's reacting to the bell for some reason. How's that audio? What's that? What? Oh. What the fuck? What? How? What? Okay. What am I doing? You care to fuck off, sir? There you go. Ow. Alright. Oh. We're allaying him. Alright, see ya. I'm not sure why that comes down when I get that, but okay, sure. Use. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, we're Booker to Wit. Let's go. Okay.
For as long as the spark shines over these lands, pain is locked inside every soul.
Oh, the jerk again.
Many have given up, accepting that the pain inside them will never subside.
Oh. Okay. Hello. Whoa. Alright. Anytime you want to dodge a game. Anytime. Just anytime at all. He's super cool. Okay. It's being very weirdly floaty. Alright. For some reason we had to have the spider
But
spawn
others
another
have
one.
fought to find a way out, to escape these lands.
Anytime you want to turn around. Oh, am I getting stronger? Bats!
To a place where the Keeper has no dominion over them.
Combat is essentially just mash the X button. Especially right now. Because it seems like I'm stronger and killing things faster.
who believe.
Oh, push. Oh. Dying real fast now. Kick it. Not where I wanted to land. Like with the dashing and stuff. Okay, what a spawn. Thank you. I can't attack any differently, game. You're just gonna have to attack properly, game. Alright. I've returned
Even
again.
those whose souls turned black, who gave in to their desires.
Backing away now.
Even they believe.
Okay. This pain is mine.
But the Keeper won't ever let them go.
You're gonna wreck your chair. Okay, dude. Bam. Chill. You somehow put a dent in your stone floor. That big. I don't know how, but you did
It's
it.
the pain they harvest and nurture and steal.
So is the knight dead now? Oh, not dead yet.
And even more so, the pain they suffer themselves.
No. Still not 100% clear what's happening, but it's fine. Oh yeah, we're up here in the rain. Cool. Great. I don't know why. I guess this gave me the zipline thing. This is why we did this. Hit. Up. Ow. This is fine. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Will this kill me? Alright, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're getting down. We're getting down. I said we're getting down, please. Down. Thank you. Alright. Now, why is there a light coming from down there? Looks like a button. Was that always a button? Ow. Alright, I don't think I can go this way. I don't think I'm allowed. Jeez. Oh wait, I can't go this way anyway, because I can't make that jump. Okay. The light is just weird. Didn't even roll. I don't remember how to get to the skeleton thing. What the hell? Let's just go back through some places. Why not? So we know that took us there. Okay. Just don't entirely understand this room. Oh. Hello. Okay. This room makes no sense. Whatever. Now, this was like some kind of shortcut to something, right? So we got the knife. Ran from a dude. There's that. Oh, wait, I can do that. Hold on. Damn it. God, why? Why does this have to be so slow? I can do that because now I have the black heart. It's kind of weird that I just have to, like, trust the game to not... Or to actually jump over the spikes. I'll just save right here real quick. No? There we go. It's also that upward part. Open. Boosh. Okay. Hey, dude. Dude, I can't. Oh, come on. Oh, hey, look. I found the thing I was going to head towards. So what did it say exactly? Just X. So that kind of suggests something else is there, though. What's that? I mean, that person's gone. Ow. I can't see, video game. Aha! There was something there. Screw you, spiders. It's a picture of people. Alright. From me to me. What is this opening? Have I been this way? It's like, where is that? Hey. No, I have not. How do I get to that? It's gonna be a question. I think I'm gonna go back this direction. I wish I could see. You know, be great if I could see. Oh, this was the part with the spiders. Okay. If you could just, like, leave me the hell alone, that'd be sick. Okay. Leave me alone. Go away. Eh. No, no, no. Big Daddy Spider left me alone. Why can't you leave me alone? Alright. We definitely gotta go get a story here. Hello. Oh, I got 52. The storm is coming. The witch promised she'd return, and so she will. Night could never grow his way out of these lands. His heart was black, but he stole what did belong to him. He stole another's soul flower. He built his way out of fire and pain that wasn't his. And the witch saw what he had done, and she hated him for it. But only the witch could bind the soul flower to the knight's dark heart. Only the witch could break down the barrier to the flower, and so he would visit her. He pleaded with her, he argued with her, he threatened her, he begged her. But the witch hated the flower that had sprung from the fire, and the witch hated the knight, hated him, because once she had her own flower and lost it, because the knight had forgotten her pain. Because the knight stole another flower to keep for himself. She could have bound her heart to the flower that sprung from the fire. He begged her to do it, but she never would, for she had her own flower and lost it. And there was no hope left for her, just the pain. Each time she saw the flower, she moved another step deeper into madness. Okay, cool. Do you feel it? The storm is coming. I think the storm's here, dude. The witch will burn this world to ashes, and then you shall meet her. Great. Can't wait. Here's some 50 fresh paint, exactly. I don't think I'm getting all 85 for you. The pain changes everyone. It has changed you too, human. You just don't see it yet. Maybe you never will see it, just like the witch. Madness overcame her. Tears stole the light from her eyes. She desired more than most. Being safe from her pain wasn't enough for her. She wanted to save everyone from the pain. But you cannot defeat the keeper of the spark. Many tried and all fell, and so she chose not to try. The keeper is eternal. He lives in every one of us. But she thought she had found another way. She thought it was the only one. Let the pain dissolve everyone. Everyone must give in. And she will help them. She will burn this world. She will burn everyone. And now she is returning. I see green flashes in the sky. There is but one story left to tell. And that story is about you, human. Oh, bring me more fresh pain. 60. Will I get to 60? What am I trying to do? I don't really know. Not sure what my objective is. Why is this tree shiny? So that's the mine, or whatever. Hey, dude. Okay, can't talk to you anymore. Need. Oh, am I supposed to ride that up? Probably. I don't even remember what was up here. We already did that. All right, it was one of these like thing. Yeah, we can't open this. Okay. Is this just like a this door doesn't open from this side sort of thing? Kind of Dark Soulsy. Down. Wait. Ow. Okay. Nice jumping. Alright, so we gotta get back over to that. Which was right there. Of course it was. I mean, there was like a part out along some cliffs and stuff here too, right? But I couldn't do anything with this. Oh, probably whatever I'll do in here will, like, push that platform out. Alright. Love the random locations of some of these. Oh, hi, bats. Ugh. Now, see, I want to jump to the statue thing, but I'm 90% sure this will kill me. Screw it! Well, now I'm definitely dead. Ow. There's a pain in there. I got it. I got it. Would you stop? Oh, God. Stop belly flopping. I missed that. Okay, this is in here where we killed the guy and saved the fox thingy. Okay. Go away, bat. No one likes you. Alright. Okay. So is this... No, it's just like grass, maybe. Oop. And I can't interrupt that. Alright. Sure. Ow. Hello. The hell are you? What are your siblings? Or not? Okay. That looked natural. Ah. Oh. That works. That doesn't. Ah. I see. I picked a very appropriate color to wear today. Everything was just gonna be green. I feel like I'm playing on a Game Boy. go. Shortcut. Ow. Okay. Cool. I don't know what's with the audio. It's very weird. Oh, hey. We are traveling. Well, you know, we used to have a home, but someone decided we gotta go traveling and dropped us here. So now we're traveling. Thank you for, well, you know, shoving you down and acting like that was intentional to save you from a monster? Yeah, anytime. Hey. Talk to you? No. Can't talk to anybody. Never mind. I know a guy, he keeps track of stories. Do you like stories? His stories are about this world. I know, okay. Yep, that's great. Okay, cool. Great. Anyway. Okay. Ow. I'm missing. But it works. Why did that kill me? Intentional. Shortcut. Hey, Fox. What's up? Okay. Oh, I'll see ya. Okay. Are you gonna turn into a person? Yup. You're the one who got stabbed. Or didn't? I don't know. You're very tall, apparently. Okay. Oh, are we making a flower? Okay. This feels like the end of the game, but I just looked and there's like at least 3 more somethings. I guess we still need, like, the finale of the girl story, right? I'm expecting these to be short streams, but come on. Suddenly, no. How come your hair gets to move in the wind? I've got something. Come on. Oh, shit. She doesn't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Okay, so now I'm a dude with the flower. Now we're the girl again. I need a key. I have to know what's in there. Okay, so we're gonna look for a key. The crates are covered with a cloth. The fabric is adorned with images of teddy bears. I hate those creatures. Toy bears are toy rabbits' natural enemies. Once we will wipe them all from the face of the earth in a mighty blaze of inescapable vindication. And their ashes will cover the roofs of our dollhouses. Okay. What? Wait, what? Did you say, like, push the door open? I don't remotely know. I haven't been able to go in here yet. I don't remotely know where I'm going to find a key. Mom's not around right now. This is my room. I doubt the key... They boarded up the vent in my room. Circulation is horrible now. The greenhouse. I haven't been there in a while. Okay. Get the night again. It's always locked. I've always set it on fire. Never joke like that again. Never. I'm sorry. Okay, sore spot. Let's go to the greenhouse. Or not. I think there's an air vent near the ceiling. I can use it to get into their room. What? How did... It doesn't matter. The ceiling. I want to go back out to the treehouse. We didn't do shit with the treehouse. Too bad. There are monsters in the woods. I wanted to invite them in. I think they already are in. Wow. Is that referencing your parents, or is that referencing the stuff in the attic? What? What thing are you talking about? What vent? Like, assuming their room is the door I can't open. Oh, is it behind that thing? Oh, the plates! We're gonna be punished. Who cares? Okay. We're just breaking all the shit. This is some kind of household here. I think there's probably a rule against making vents big enough for your child to crawl through. There's no way I could have fit an vent in my house growing up. Pick up. Again. Open. You're making a lot of noise. I'm not afraid anymore. She left. She should be afraid now. Okay. Framed awards, all covered with dust. Everyone forgot about them long ago. He used to treasure them. Now he doesn't care at all. How'd you know that? I don't remember. There's a passage above the door. You can use the boxes to climb up. I haven't found the key. Don't forget about him, too. He's always at work. Wait. But I came in the vent. What passage above the door are you talking about? Oh, to the bathroom? Oh, the bedroom. I saw the mirror and assumed it was a bathroom. Oof. Why did this shift when I turned on the light? Various things are scattered across the table. The lipstick is long dried. She no longer has any use for them. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be fine. Okay. Am I just using this to climb? I came here for a key. Pictures are all covered and the windows haven't been opened in a long while. There are windows? Oh, behind the mirror. That's weird. The floor is dirty. She used to like everything clean. Something happened. How do you know all that? Maybe I used to be her toy? Okay. I still didn't find a key. She was really afraid of me, but why? I don't know and I don't care. I have to find what they are hiding in the attic. I still don't have a key. The whole reason I came in here is to have a key. I don't. Okay. I'm very confused. Have you tried pulling it when we were on the other side, or did you only push? Pulling what? The door already opened? There's a telescope on top of the cabinet. I like watching stars. I like watching the neighbors' windows. Okay, Mr. Rabbit. This is that thing they paint pictures on. That's so stupid. Easier to just paint on the walls. It doesn't matter where the painting is, only the emotions it evokes. Mine mostly evoke rage, though. Because you're painting on the walls. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to find a key. It pointed me to the parents' room. But there's nothing in here. I could pick that up, but I don't know why. And use it to get up here. It's kind of weird that I suddenly, like... Down? Now I can't go down this way? What the fuck? Now that there's light, I couldn't possibly fall down. I don't get why it shifts the camera over to my bedroom. I hate this child. jack shit in here. What? Why did that interact with my light bulb? Or was that just oddly timed? Yeah, I get it. You're a stupid kid who can't reach shit. Great. You can't even reach the switch in your own damn bedroom. You can see the river from here. There are turtles living in it, with 3 elephants on top of each one of them. We caught one like that long ago, but the elephants trampled all over the lawn. So we had to give them to the zoo. Uh-huh. Anyway. Huh? What am I doing? There's nothing else in this house. I'm so confused. Like, I could pick up the chair. Let's just pick up. But I don't know why I... Okay, apparently I can't. It doesn't go past the door. I want to get on top of this thing, but for some reason I can't. It's like there's clearly shelves there. But she won't climb it. I do not understand. Is there a hint system? Mr. Rabbit, can you be actually useful for once? What the hell am I doing? I feel like something just didn't work when I was trying to do it. Like, I was in that room and something was supposed to work or happen, and it just didn't. And now I'm just like, well... Oh. We are now literally searching everything. For some reason. This flower withered long ago. There's water everywhere. Okay. The champions. I want to check that side cabinet. Number 3 and number 6. I knew one girl who knew number 415, but I didn't have enough time to learn it from her. It's like that vent is what took me upstairs. already opened this. It's like a thing where like I need to check every other cabinet and whatever in the entire house before it's like, hey, that one spot in the bedroom, I should check there. Can't do that because I don't have the stool over here. Except there's officially nowhere else to check now. So I'm completely at a loss for what the game expects me to do randomly. Newspaper clippings about a fire. Oh god. Could we just like let me in, please? Why can't I even check the door anymore? I don't... What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, I can't move this anymore. Which means I definitely can't switch on the lights anymore. Chess table. Some figures are replaced by buttons. E2, E4. Black wins in 3 turns by checkmate. The defeated king will be captured and will face the guillotine. Kill what? Whatever is needed. Okay. I don't know what to do. I've checked everything in this stupid house. Bouncing on my bed. Am I seriously gonna have to look this up somehow? I don't even know how I would. But I legitimately don't know what I'm supposed to do. Nothing does anything. Okay, we gotta open these. Plants are drying up. It must have been beautiful here once. Do you know that some plants can kill you? One girl was asleep in her bed and a plant creeped up on her and stabbed her with a knife. Yes. I'm sure that's exactly how it went. Never mind, I can't search shit here either. What do you want from me? I can't do anything else in this game. Hold up. Can we climb this? Climb up all over all this crap? Yeah, I did it. I didn't do anything, but I did it. Suddenly I'm now only crouching here. Back through the vent. I have half a mind to start over because I know I've missed at least one line of dialogue from him, but I don't think it's gonna really help. I'd rather just look up what I'm supposed to do before going back to this whole thing, because of how slow this whole frickin' process is. Yes, climb the bed, then hit the light switch that is for some reason above the bed. Very weird spot. Why can't you climb this? Oh, now you climb it! Fuck you, game. Sorry, I was 2 pixels to the left or whatever. Fuck off. A key. Looks very old. This must be it. Fuck right off, video game. I hate this shit. That's so dumb. Sorry, you weren't pixel perfect in your positioning to climb the stupid ladder. Which I'm pretty sure I, like, went back and forth hitting up on that a couple times and never did anything. So great. Glad I wasted my time. Open. We're in. It's a giant rat. Not. It's a raccoon? I was gonna say, that's a flashlight on his butt that was shining his shadow. This was... I think this was a raccoon. Was. It just happened. How could it be? There's nothing here, just some old junk. Why'd that light turn on? Where are the abducted kids? Where are they hiding them? Why did you think it had to be abducted kids? After clearly seeing the raccoon that was making the noise. It's a chimney. We have a fireplace? I mean, I see the chimney, but where's the fireplace? What? The chimney from the fireplace. But there's no fireplace. Oh, shit. Okay. That is it behind the clock? It's like the only spot really it could be. Okay, in my own house, I mean, I guess there's kind of something in the wall. I could not tell you the position of the chimney. I'll tell you that. Why would the chimney be on the fireplace be on the second floor? Oh, it's just where it's where your oven is. You have a chimney oven or whatever. I guess, kind of. What? It's a crowbar. There's no way she gets enough leverage on a crowbar. Then again, she moved the clock somehow, so... The girl who falls over when she can't reach a doorknob moved that whole grandfather clock, like, 5 feet over. And now you fell into the chimney. You're gonna burn alive when it gets turned on or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh my god. The cellar's full of children's old things. Sure. I was right. They're abducting kids. What? Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. I don't know if that's... Mommy, Daddy, please, where are you? You mean Mommy, Daddy, the one abducting the kids? Or am I not clear on something else?
No one can leave while the Keeper still needs them.
Okay. Leaving. Alright. Hey. So... Okay. So there's like 2 more screens. Or 2 more puzzles.
Every ounce of pain. There is but one way out, to let the pain dissolve you. Surrender to it. But the pure-hearted still grow their flowers, for the secret of the flowers lives on. Those who live in the light of their flower are free from pain and hidden from the keeper's ever-vigilant gaze.
Oh, these people are not fighting back. Well, now he's fighting back.
The flower fills their hearts with love, and the love stands in the way of the pain.
I mean, at this point, I don't care.
The keeper no longer has use for it.
What? I didn't hear that. That was very loud ice.
But those who serve the keeper can never have their own soul flower.
Eh?
There is no escape for them, for black are their souls. Even if you steal a flower, it'll never be yours.
What, just gonna give me the what? Can you do that?
Such things should never happen.
So rather than you killing us, we'll kill ourselves. We go out on our own terms. I guess.
Flowers must stay with those who gave them life.
I still don't follow this game. Move hair now? No. Okay. What the fuck? Let's get out before he comes back. Don't be afraid. We'll find my house. Like, this is not your house. I'm so confused. I just need to grab supplies. I don't understand what's happening. Look, were you abducted? Water. Need to grab some water. Teapot. Is he pointing? It's a little weird. They looks a lot like our other character. Why'd you abduct me? Oh god. Get me back to my mommy and daddy. Don't you dare roll credits. I don't understand. I'm so confused. I wonder if he's been feeding some of the pain to the flower the whole time, as well as the dude. My parents, what happened to them? Oh, did they just like die and they didn't tell her? It would explain why she has blonde hair and they don't. She's so quiet. What's up, Clara? Oh, I have no idea what's happening in this game. Wait, that broke the... What? The narration is too vague for me to follow it, like, when it's every 10 minutes that I get something. If that. Ate the flower. And then a giant door appears. It's so beautiful. Kingdom Hearts. God. Nope. Kingdom Snake. Oh god, we're gonna fight. Are we fighting now? What? You can't do that. You also can't jump. What is this? And now you're gonna drown. You're wearing armor. And that. It's a lot of water. Well, that was easy. Okay. Aurora. Oh, it's a spear. Okay. Did he take the snake's pain? What about the sword thing? What? Oh. This person's bleeding. And there's blood on the walls. And they're making a phone call. Is this the mom? We're going to leave, the three of us, just like we wanted. He's with her already. Soon I'll be there too. What is happening? This is a long-ass cutscene. And I'm not understanding any better. Anything. Oh, the rabbit. Rabbit is not bloody. You do not stab the child. No, you're giving the child something bloody from your side. Paper. And you're dying. What is happening? And now we're the old man. Who can run now? He stumbled down steps when we were in that apartment earlier. He apparently lives in a void. That... Is this the night? Well, you're dead now. Okay. They're dropping them like flies. What is happening? This is like Metal Gear Solid levels of cutscene. Like, what is this? This is going on for 20 minutes.
One way
Or
or
voiceover.
another, we all serve the Keeper.
Okay, the rabbit. What? It's reading a newspaper.
And we all have our desires.
Someone threw the rabbit.
Most
A different girl.
importantly, his heart was not all black. He had grown his own soulflower.
I mean, maybe it's kind of, I don't know. It's doing the vaguely, well, it's doing the vague thing like Dark Souls, but it's in a different way. Where I think like it is trying to tell you something, but it's just not being as clear as it thinks it is, I think. Like right now, I think it's trying to do the like, oh, put the pieces together. That's what all of this meant, but I'm not putting pieces together really well right now.
He did not manage to save it, though. And that was his undoing.
Oh yeah, I think I've technically beaten the game.
And
I think this has been nothing but the end of the game now.
Well, she never forgave him.
There's some like metaphor with the flower or something happening, and I don't understand it.
But yes,
There's
he
a
did
fire.
steal that second flower. There is something you do not know, though. You were too young then, and no one told you. Everyone was so busy, so preoccupied with their own pain. He stole the flower from death. Stole you away.
Okay, so the flower is the kids. Okay. Sorry, now I have to insert that into everything you've ever said and shown me somehow. And follow that. Sorry, I don't at this point.
And accepted you with all his heart.
So, the parents died in a fire. He adopted her. She apparently doesn't understand whatever happened to her parents.
She couldn't, though.
I'm just confused on who these two people are that adopted her. Like, their kid died or something? Yes.
She blamed him.
The kid died, the mom's
She blamed
grieving.
Some have to face more pain than they can handle. And the pain broke her.
And
She
then she
wanted
went
them to
and
live
murdered
together.
him and her.
To follow their flower.
But who's this other guy? Or,
And that
I don't
night,
know.
they did leave.
Yes.
She took him with her.
Oh, he's pulling himself off. Oh, that's a lot further than you were up 20 minutes ago, whenever this cutscene happened.
She took my son.
Okay, so yeah, he is the grandfather. So, okay. So what was the paper she gave the kid? I didn't find all the papers. I didn't find a lot of things, apparently. Okay. I feel like I would have to replay this game with this context now to understand anything. Because the whole thing about, like, pain and soul flowers and whatever, it's like, okay, it meant nothing at the time, and now it's like, oh, now I have definitions for those things to some extent. But I have to go back in order to know what the hell they mean. So she's going back to the place where the fire was. Oh. Was that the newspaper article about the fire that we were seeing before? Like, this has to be the end of the game. It makes 0 sense for there to be a cutscene this long. Oh, God. I swear to God. If they show me another child jumping off of a ledge. Okay, yeah, that's where this ties back into what we saw, I guess. Oh, she's not intentionally doing it, at least.
The pain stays with us forever. It can subside. It may grow dull, but it'll never leave us. And we live with it.
Oh, so
doing
he
our
didn't die.
best not to let it dissolve us. We fight it every day.
This is actual old man.
There are different kinds of pain.
Like losing your hat.
There's sacrificing yourself. The father consumed by work, trying to give his child a better future. The mother dedicating herself to her family until there is nothing left of her. Your pain is the price you pay to make someone else feel better. To make someone else smile, if only for a moment. But trading someone else's happiness for your pain is not the only way. Life doesn't want your pain. It doesn't need your suffering. It simply is what it is. You don't have to fight it. All we can do is remember those who are gone and do our best for those who remain. All of us carry our pain within us.
So he didn't
Another
save the
way.
child?
Even if you're in pain,
Unless that's the person
another
walking right
way
now?
is to
Yup.
take someone else's pain and make it your own.
Why are there 3 gravestones that we're kind of semi-focused on?
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Do you remember it? That tale about pain? I was wrong. It's a tale about love. I will tell you. Tell you once again.
Oh my god. What the fuck was the end of this game, dude? Yeah, definitely. Jeez Louise. I don't even know what the last, like, thing was on the like in the menu. There'd be like, oh, okay, here's a room or whatever that signalized the puzzle, the next puzzle you're doing. There was one more dot that I didn't do. That was, I think, literally 30 minutes. That was 30 minutes of a cutscene that was trying to tie in way too much metaphor. Yeah. Like, I'm sure this is someone's, way of dealing with some kind of grief or whatever. Or, how they got through it or something like that, but my god. I mean, sheer number of people applying to Walmart, it makes sense. Versus the number of people applying to Harvard. So suffer, know that you are not alone. If you are in crisis, please ask someone you know or trained professional for help. Yeah, okay. I need help getting through this game. Good lord. So what happens if I continue? Oh, okay, so now there's just not an extra dot. The extra dot was the 30-minute cutscene. I mean, I feel like the story is interesting, but my god, they needed to do a better job of, like, not... It's so diluted in the metaphor. And it, like... So, the main plot... Like, the real-world plot is the girl. This is... like... a metaphor of the dad or the grandfather dealing with their pain, and this is, where is he? The knight is like the dad deal, like the way the daughter saw him dealing with his pain. I don't know, because it's confusing on where these started and why we were even saying it or anything like that. Exactly, yes. So many more people applying to Walmart than Harvard. Yeah. It's a numbers game. I don't know. I feel like there could have been another way to handle the gotcha at the end of like, oh, this is what was happening, while still making it like possible to easily follow. I'm still not even sure what this guy is, who was the majority of the game. And it also doesn't help that 2 of the characters look very similar. So, like, is this the grandfather or the dad? Is this the dad and this is the grandfather? I don't know. There's just a little too much metaphor, I think, going on here. We didn't get the last story. Because, my god, secret hidden pain shards that are just like, oh, you jumped in this spot. Here you go. Here's a pain shard. And I'm sure I could easily go back and get them. And then there's the deal with the cats. People. Does that have to do with the cats that you find when you're first going down the apartment building as the old man? The cat that, like, follows you down the building, and then there's a bunch more at the bottom. It's like, I feel like you have the literal child and then two separate metaphorical stories going on. My God, that's hard to follow. And this is people giving him their pain as opposed to him taking it. I am not even 100% clear on the message at times with the whole pain thing. Hold on. I want to just see if I can, is there a breakdown of the story of this game? Here we go. Inmost game, story explained. Pain, sadness, and loss. An evil knight fights to spread pain, and a heroic man collects pain. But he's spreading pain, but taking it. What? As a girl exposed to the dark area of her home. Okay. Here we go. So, this is from on GameFAQs. Here's the story as I understand it. A man, the protagonist and the story's secondary narrator, is torn by grief over his granddaughter's suicide as a preteen or teenager via jumping off a building, which is what we saw. That's the jump off that we saw at the end of last stream. Prior to the murder... What? Oh, which was followed by a murder-suicide of his own son committed by his daughter-in-law. Prior to the murder-suicide event, the man's daughter-in-law struggled desperately with the grief over the suicide of her own daughter, which was the protagonist's granddaughter. The granddaughter's underlying mental health issues were apparently exacerbated by bullying problems from other children at the school. The protagonist's daughter-in-law blamed the protagonist's son, her husband, for the suicide. A suicide note from the granddaughter reveals the mental pain of her brief life, reading, "I can't do this anymore." We got that thing. As the man's daughter-in-law wrestled with her grief, the man's son ended up adopting the blonde female child of another family after her parents died in an apartment building fire. It is later revealed through a photo that the protagonist's son was friends with the father of the blonde girl. Thus, perhaps the adoption was accomplished via prior arrangement through the protagonist's son and his friend. As she grew up, they adopted a little blonde girl who was the primary narrator of the story, was suspicious of her father and mother, who were always fighting. Her adopted mother, the protagonist's daughter-in-law, was constantly cold and cruel to the little blonde girl as she was unable to process the grief of her biological daughter's suicide. The little girl's adopted father, the protagonist's son, struggled to connect with the girl. He worked long hours and was rarely home during her childhood. However, he did often bring her gifts and tried to decorate her room nicely. The blonde girl, knowing something was off and feeling she did not belong, concocted a fantasy that her parents were child abductors, torturing and hiding other children in their attic. Oh, this keeps going. Scary sounds and clown walks in the attic. Were raccoon. Walled-off cellar containing old dusty toys and things belonging to what could have been her elder sister by adoption. I don't remember as if this was... she was adopted while the daughter was still alive. I was under the impression it was after the daughter committed suicide. Unbeknownst to the little blonde girl, the stuffed rabbit belonged to her elder sister. Presumably, her adopted parents have told her she was adopted, nor given her the history of her biological daughter's suicide. After discovering the sin cellar, it appears blonde girl adopted her father, are finally able to connect and reconcile, which enrages her adopted mother. The enraged adopted mother wants to join her dead biological daughter in death. Wants the husband to come with her. One evening, he bags her knife, blah, blah, blah. She calls her father-in-law to inform him of the mayhem she has wrought. The protagonist rushes over their home. He's too late to save his son. Discovers the address of her biological parents' burned building. You see, okay, so he saves her from collapsing balcony. Yeah, the knight was the skewed. Yeah, the knight was clearly the most skewed point of view. I mean, the game pretty much tells you that verbatim. Um, right. Yes. Yeah, and this is all like, as I understand it, watching the 30-minute cutscene at the end and putting it together. But it's like, where does the rest of the game really fit in with this story per se? Like, where does the grandfather's protagonist story fit in, and the night story? What does exactly it mean? I think it was just the dad never being around and sacrificing himself, like they were kind of saying. But it's very weird. But it does help to read this through and be like, okay, yeah, got it. All right, cool. Yes, all right. It's just like bombarded for 30 minutes of like, oh, okay, the greatest exposition dump ever. Let's see. Okay, here we're getting the knight's thing. So the story of the knight is a fairy tale analogy of the protagonist and his adopted granddaughter's life, which they co-narrate together. In the fairy tale, the knight represents the protagonist's son, the flower represents the adopted little girl, the glowing white, so I guess the witch was the mom. Glowing white people represent the adopted little girl's dead parents. Oh, is that why at the end of his at the fountain thing, he becomes the white glowy person? He becomes her parent, but there's no mom. That's why she disappears. Um, the keeper of the spark. Where does this guy fit into everything? Represents grief embodied, and the serpent summoned by grief represents the protagonist's daughter-in-law. But he killed the daughter-in-law then. The fairy tale the knight is a servant of grief who steals another's flower from a burning building. The knight hunts for pain to satisfy the demands of the keeper of the spark or grief. Okay. The knight's various journeys to slay shadows and collect pains are perhaps an analogy for the protagonist's son burying himself in work during the depths of his grief over his biological daughter's suicide and death of his friend in the apartment fire. In the fairy tale, the knight secretly tends to the stolen flower in hopes to someday make it his own. This is perhaps an analogy for the toys he brings home to the little blonde girl. He's finally able to break through. That's the night of the, well, not the night of, but the before the murder suicide. Grief is enraged and summons the servant to kill the knight. Ultimately, the knight and the serpent kill each other. Upon finding his son's lifeless body, the protagonist is figuratively impaled by the embodiment of grief from the fairy tale, though he could come to understand as he ages that in life one must learn to accept the pain of grief, yet still attempt to do their best with those who remain rather than sacrificing blah blah blah. In the end, he raised the daughter. He's very old. He reflects on his life, his fairy tale, on a bench in a graveyard with a daughter grown together. Okay. I think I think it's basically three separate stories. It's the story of the girl as the child. It's the story of the father through her eyes, because I think she says that I was wrong. It was a tale of love, actually, not about pain. Blah blah blah. So she's telling the story of the night. She might have been told it to some extent. Like she's saying, like, you've told me about him before. I took it as this that we're playing, and now she understands it's different. And then the main protagonist that we played the majority of the game in was the grandfather reflecting, as I said, I think in here, reflecting on his life and what he went through. Which again, I would kind of want to like again go through it again with this in perspective to see if there's any meaning behind all the random different things we did. Like, why was the eventual not mother thing a fox? Why was there a giant spider and a weird stringy guy with a mask? Why was there the weird guy with a trunk face that made tea from straw and whatever? I don't know. I'm sure there's even more metaphors, even more analogies than um, I can understand just having a cursory playthrough of it. But it is nice to have this that I could read. Um, yeah, there's a lot of symbolism and metaphors going on in that grandfather's part of the story that I'm sure is just over my head. Like they kept talking about like the castle is growing. It's like, what does the castle mean to everything? The witch is clearly the daughter-in-law, because that tracks with like the having a flower of her own, blah 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 blah, that kind of thing. Um, so I wonder how much of it you could get from just the old man going down the stairs in the apartment, because that's the only tie-in with like the cat people that I can see, because the cats from the apartment are standing in for the cat people. Weird that I saved the one cat from the monster because I pushed it down like 20 minutes ahead of time. It's still weird to me. And then there's the kid by the well who got pushed. It's like, why does this always happen to me? I feel like that's supposed to be representative of the granddaughter, who we eventually see that same person's the one who like jumps off in that one tower. But I don't know what that has to do with the grandfather. I don't know. There's so much symbolism in it. So like, it's not a bad game. It's just I feel like there could have been something a little to make it like more easily followable the whole way through. There could have been something added to it. I feel like that could have helped it, but still overall, it's a good, fun little game with like puzzles and stuff. A little finicky at times with like the movement, like not having to be pixel perfect on the freaking shelving of the cabinet in order to climb it. That was so annoying. I wasted like 10 minutes because I couldn't land on the perfect spot to climb it. And then the 30-minute cutscene at the end, that's a bit much. That's way too big of a exposition dump at the very end of the game. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that was spread in a little more clearly throughout the rest of the game, I think it would have worked better. But anyway, all right. I guess that was Inmost. Little up and down, a little nuts towards the end there, but okay.